So, welcome back to another episode of the Hundamental Guide to Life. And today we have the First Lady of Yorkshire, our lass, who is just not an actress, but also a comedian, and a damn fine writer. And if that's not enough, she's the host of the out there awesome show, Apocalypse Wow. And as a cheeky poddy herself, just like this gorgina one, welcome to the Hundamental Guide to Life. It's only Donna Preston.
Ah! I'm so excited to be here. I'm literally buzzing my non-existent balls off.
It's all
Thank
downhill
you.
from here, hun. It's all downhill from here. Now, I wanted to get you onto the podcast because I know just by checking out your bit of stalking online and some of the characters that you play that I'm going to go out there. I don't normally say this. I reckon you're not just a little bit of a hun, you're a total hun.
Oh, thanks, babe. I think I am. I mean, like, I'm all up for talking about fisting. I got fisted once, actually. But it was a shock. And
Yeah.
I literally flew off the bed.
Yeah.
And I said to him, "Never again, babe. Never again." But Heather Trott, she dabbled in a few fists.
I think she just dropped the F-bomb. I didn't want to probe too much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Probably for the best. It's funny you should say that, actually, about flying off the bed, because I've got two friends who shall remain unnameless, and they know who they are, if they're listening, who have the same story about flying off a bed when something went in that way. So perhaps that is the go-to reaction when you get a shock up the bum. I wouldn't know.
Because if you think a fist is very large,
Yeah.
and if it's going from a pen 15 to a fist, I mean it is going to be a shock, isn't it?
I'm so glad that the hair is fabulous today. You've always got fabulous hair. But have you ever had a graduated bob? You know, the one that's dead funky, dead choppy, loads of layers.
Yeah. The thing is, I think I've had pretty much every hairstyle there has been in life.
Uh-huh.
I started as a child with lovely golden ginger locks, and then I don't know what the frig my mum did. She got Jackie, a mobile hairdresser, every 6 weeks, and she cut it just above my ears, so I looked like Peter Kay through my whole of primary school. Yeah, it was a disaster. But loads of hairstyles, that shaved at the back, going like, gradual here, really long here,
wispy bits, the graduated bits, dead chunky. I call this Astro Belt highlights, with the big chunky Astro Belt highlights. Listeners in Manchester, or people of Manchester, they don't drink Blue Wicked. Ironically, they drink Blue Wicked, and I'm here for it.
What do you mean?
So like in London, like everybody's a bit snobby, and it's like, oh, vodka, lime and soda, please, with the squeeze of lime. I see nobody in London drinking a Blue Wicked. Manchester is riddled with Blue Wicked.
That's very true. It's very and neon coloured shots as well, isn't it?
Tequila Rose. Tequila Rose is like, I'm telling you, Tequila Rose is alive, breathing, and doing well in Manchester.
What's Tequila Rose?
What is Tequila Rose?
Oh my god, I'm not a hun.
No, you are. I'm gonna give it to you now. If you don't know what Tequila Rose is, by the way, if the Tequila Rose marketing team are there, I am available for sponsorship. Just say.
Me too, but I don't know what it is.
So Tequila Rose is basically. It's basically like a shot. Well, no, it is a shot, but like it's basically like it's like a Baileys, but it's pink, but it's thinner, and it's like a strawberry milkshake.
Oh, I've probably had it. Yeah. I just didn't know what the name was.
Iconic behaviour there with a Tequila Rose. You've got to have one. I tell you what, after this podcast, stop what you're doing, go to the local pub and get yourself a Tequila Rose down your neck. So after a Blue Wicked or a Tequila Rose, are you chips in pitta or are you a Donna for Donna?
Oh, probably chips in pitta. Oh, I just don't like Donna meat. I like a sheesh. I love it. I just can't. I had one once and I gipped, and it was just too much for me. I think it's look. I love food, but I just don't actually like a lot of fatty food.
Yeah,
and that for me, there's me saying I like chips in a pitta. Like, I just no Donna meat for me.
I want to talk about fashion from back in the day. Were you Bay trading, Bay or Jane Norman?
I was probably Jane Norman. I thought I was, but I never fit in the clothes. I wanted to, but it
Did
was always Jane Norman, I
Did you
think.
have the bag to take your PE kit to school?
No, I didn't. We were very our family were very skint, so like it was always window shopping. Or
Windows.
do you remember Grattan
Oh,
magazine?
Grattan catalogue.
Grattan catalogue
Oh,
magazine, Grattan catalogue. Oh God, I'd sit there for like every day after school going, "Can I have that? Can I have that?" And always on the Christmas list, but never got
yeah.
it.
Oh, see,
Got a few
Grattan catalogue for me was like my gay awakening because I'd be like, Mum would be like, "Oh, look through," and then I'd get to like the pants section of the boys, and I'd be like,
This is what my friend did.
Yep.
My best friend Christian, we've been friends since we were 4, and like he'd always come round as well and be like, can I look through the Grattan? I'd be like, yeah, okay.
In
And
the
just
toilet. You've been in that Grattan. You've been in that toilet with that Grattan catalogue for 36 minutes. What are you up to?
Christian.
Literally sat where I'm sat now and shit my pants and went, fuck, I've just agreed to write a book. So luckily, I got a good friend of mine, Amy, and she knows how I work, and we've worked together for years. And I was like, Amy, I need you to project manage me. So basically, Amy like set me coursework every week. So it would be like, right, this week you need to do this chapter or do this or source that. So I couldn't have done it without Amy. But yeah, I wrote a book. There's loads of
Oh,
pictures
that's
in it.
amazing. Oh my
Loads.
God, I'm so excited. I've ordered mine, and then I think it's just a perfect gift for any birthdays or
Yeah,
Christmas. So
exactly.
just get that and a dildo.
That and a dildo and the Grattan
Yeah.
catalogue in the downstairs toilet.
Oh
Boom.
my
You'll
God,
never leave the
mate.
house.
Do you think the Grattan catalogue like is worth a lot of money now?
Yeah, well, it's so funny going back to the Jane Norman thing. So I did a photo shoot recently, and I was like, I want a Jane Norman bag as like something like ironic, iconic, and I also wanted a pink Motorola Razor just to have in the picture because you got to have that. $6.99 for a Jane Norman bag. It was in pristine condition.
Date and the dildo is basically we just chat to friends or whoever talking about dating and you know if they use toys and yeah that's basically it. It's just a nice chat with a cup of tea or a wine or whatever. Talking about wine, I'm just going to get mine. Just bear with me.
Oh, that is Hun glass. That is
Isn't it?
rose gold Hun glass. You've delivered. You've
Yeah.
excelled.
Cheeky red in here.
She's a preemie Hun.
Yep. Oh, that's lovely. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. No,
Lovely.
no.
It's
So yeah, that's
9:30.
it's 9:30. Yeah, that's what Date the Dildo is. Kind of did it in lockdown because I was alone with my dildos, and I just thought, let's talk to other people about it. But yeah, they can be very expensive. There's also one at the moment called Stimulator.
Oh, it sounds like a ride at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
I mean, it fucking is a ride, babe. I'll tell you something. It is. It's fantastic, and this is why I think I don't need a man anymore.
I don't need no man, just me and my dildos now. You know when people do those Facebook status, just me and the kiddie winks, me and my dildos. Brilliant.
I should just put them all in my arms and be like, here they are, here's my kid.
Hush, little dildos, don't say a word. Donna's gonna buy you. I'm not even gonna do the rest because that's gonna get really dirty. My go-to documentary, especially when hanging on a Sunday, is Dogging Tales. Did you ever see Dogging Tales on Channel 4? It's still on. It's still on the 4 demand thing. Dogging Tales. I'm absolutely certain that some of our listeners have listened to this, and it's basically tells you all about people who go dogging in car parks, woods, and everything like that. But some of the characters, and the reason why, one of the reasons why I wanted you on and why I love your comedy, because I love regional dialect and I love different characters from all around the country. And it's Dogging Tales is like a Katie, one of our producers, just messaged me, and I'm just looking. She's got favorite doc ever. It is so. If you've not watched Dogging Tales, listeners, if you've not watched Dogging Tales, do it on a Sunday afternoon when you're hanging. Brilliant.
Oh my God, that's on the list. That's great. Do you know what? I see it all the time because I'm near Epping Forest, and when I go with my friends,
I see it all the time. She says.
So when me and my friend Kristen are walking the boys, like we'll just see it, and I just really like it. I love how open people are now.
Just a bit of casual dogging over there. Ooh.
It's all right. It's literally 1 p.m. on a Sunday.
Look like you're having
No.
fun. More luck than last week.
In the back of the car, steaming with the whole Titanic handprint going down.
I want you to paint me like one of your French girls, Jack.
Ain't that sparkle on me, honey?
One.
I've always thought about doing OnlyFans, but I don't know. I mean, I'm intrigued, but I think if I did it, I'd put a mask on and a wig.
It's so funny. Well, whilst I was doing, so what I always do before we do these podcasts, I do all the research and everything like that, and then I get like this panic stations like half an hour before we record, and then I like research again and like try and find it. Did you know you've got a wiki feet page? Yeah.
I found. Well, actually. Oh my God, I shouldn't be saying this, but fuck it, I'll say it. So basically, a couple of weeks ago, I was out at the Hippodrome. Love the Hippodrome.
Were you at Magic Mike?
No, but I'm going next week, which I'm over the moon about. But I go there just because it's the only place central that's still open. Then I come home at like 7 a.m. and I'm like, fuck, got to go to work now. Anyway, I'd met a guy there, and coming back to and then
come and look at my toys.
But what was actually weird, I met him just outside the Hippodrome. Oh God, maybe this should be edited out. No, fuck it, it's fine, whatever. And he was like, Tracy, and my mate Jamie was like, he's shouting, and I was like, what do you mean, Tracy? He was like, hey Tracy, I was like, what's going on? Anyway, got talking. I was like, get in the car, we're going back to mine. Anyway, the next day, he was watching something, and I was like, I recognise this. He was watching Hey Tracy, and I was like, what are you doing? He was like, this is really weird that you're there and I'm watching it. Oh my God.
And you were like,
and then he was like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then he goes, oh, did you know, you let's have a look at your feet. And I was like, you're not looking at my feet. I haven't had my feet done in like about 8 years. And like little hobbit feet.
Throtters.
Yeah, literally. Just hairs growing everywhere. And no, they're not actually. I got them done the other day. They're fine. And he was just like, oh, what's with the foot thing? I was like, what do you mean? And then he showed me it, and I was like, what the hell is this? So yeah, that was a long story. So I only found that out 2 weeks ago. I do sound like a proper like.
You're a goer, and I like it. Is it me one of those slip-on things? A croc. I should have gone out in a croc.
A croc?
Rock out with your
Crocs
croc
are
out.
coming back now, aren't they?
They are coming back. Right, listen, have you ever owned a pair of Crocs?
No, because they make me sweaty.
Yeah.
My friend Christian, he loves a croc, and he got those limited edition colourful ones. And he's talking about he wants the little gems for his birthday. Well, fine. But I put my foot in them. I was like, bloody hell, I'm soaking. I don't think they're very good.
They'll give you a dead clammy Winnett, they will, those Crocs, won't they? Clammy Winnett Crocs. Lovely. Well, we're going all through the fashion fads here. I love it. So, I want to talk more about some of your characters, because as I mentioned, like my sweet spot with like comedy is like, and even in the memes and everything like that I do, I literally love dialect, and I love, they say there's now queer as folk, and your characters, like your nasty neighbours characters, I've literally been pissing. Like, can you tell the listeners about the Karen sketch with the neighbour and the shit?
Yeah, so basically, Karen is Karen, and visually she looks like a Karen. She's got this short ginger bob. She's angry. She's just really angry all the time, but she always thinks she's in the right. But so this sketch, so I've done quite a few with them with Channel 4, and we're actually writing the series at the moment. So it's going to be called Karen. And basically, her neighbour does a shit on her drive, and she's absolutely fuming about it. And it's available; you can see it on Channel 4, the little videos. But I think it's only like 4 or 5 minutes long.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it's
They are
brilliant.
really fun to do as well. And the production company, the writers, they're just like, yeah, just go for it, do what
Yeah.
you want. And I'm just like, oh, sweet. So they're amazing to work with. So we just, yeah, it's quite, it's written, but also like bits are improvised as well. So it's really nice.
You don't have them in your house, but do you have an inspirational quote that like DP lives by?
Um, I think I'd just make my own up. I think I don't know what I say actually. No, actually, I quite often every day I say, "Are you okay, babe? Are you okay, babe?"
Are you okay,
Like if
babe?
someone, "Are you okay, babe?" Like if someone like annoys me or like I don't know. Say for example, I was coming out of the shop the other day and I had all my groceries on my arm and I could only fit out. And this lady was coming in. I was like, "Are you okay,
Hey,
babe?
babe. Yeah. Are you okay, babe?
Because because I can't get out and you
Yeah.
definitely can't get in, so you just have to wait." And I was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "But are you okay?" Like, I just get very confused. So I say that a lot, and I say Uber, Uber, like any time. Don't want to walk, Uber, like.
Do you know what my thing that I keep saying all the time at the moment, and it literally drips into like everything is right, right? It's, you know, when like Gemma Collins had said it on Towie like years ago, and somebody says something to you, and you're like, right? It's just I just say right all the time, and
Right.
now like this is like a day in the life of somebody who makes memes for a living. Yesterday I was searching like content from like Big Brother, Coronation Street, EastEnders, and I want to make a collage of people just going right. So far, I've got Sharon from EastEnders, I've got Janice Battersby, I've got Carla Connor from EastEnders, and then Rylan yesterday uploaded something on his stories. He's not saying it to camera, but he goes right, and they're all chopped down, and I'm just going to go around collecting rights, and they're going to be in a right montage in a few weeks' time.
Oh
Anyway.
God, I'd love that. Have you seen the Audrey one on Coronation
The
Street?
noise.
Mhm. Oh my God, literally live for it.
Oh,
Live for it. It's so good.
very, very quickly, quick fire. The best part of the show that we ask all of our guests, a big part of Hun culture is music and, you know, sort of music from back in the day. So
Yeah.
we want to ask you for the songs that make you live, love, and laugh. See what we did there? Live,
Yeah.
love, laugh. So I'll help you along with this. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're getting ready for a big night out on town. What song is playing to get you hyped up and ready to go out the door to your local Chicago rock?
I think anything from probably Mary J. Blige,
Mary
like,
J.
or
Blige.
um, Blue Cantrell.
Shonda Paul and Blue
Oh,
Control.
I love it. Do you remember the music video? She had so much lip gloss on. It
Oh,
was like every time she opened her mouth, she had like little fish teeth. It looked like because it was like stringy.
oh,
On
oh, a nice
I
stringy
love
Blue
that.
Control lip. There we are. Didn't she used to be a porn star?
Did
I think
she?
so. Or an adult
Oh.
entertainer. An adult entertainer. I don't know.
Oh.
Do you know what? If any of Blue Cantrell's, I'm sorry for spreading rumours that could be wrong, but I think she is. I have a song. I have you know the bit in the song where there's the car crash. Say you love me, then you'll never. I'm that dickhead who goes to my friends and go. The song's playing in the background. I go, look over there. And then the car crashes, and everyone's like, "You're a tosser, get out, leave." Yeah, I support that. We're going to add that to the Hunsnet playlist. Blue Cantrell and
Okay.
Sean Paul. Sean Paul is like Hun catnip, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually back in the day I got the whole Cane Rose because
Oh,
I really liked him so much. It was weird that I liked him, but I didn't want to look like him. But yeah, I don't know why I did that.
well, yeah.
Very weird.
Sean Paul. Sean Paul is like transcends through so many eras. You know, like the Saturdays. That song he did with the Saturdays, I literally live for. What else? The Baby Boy. That just makes people get dead dirty in the club. I just love it.
Oh
Get
God,
busy.
so dirty.
Temperature. All of that. Sean
Oh
Paul. In
God.
fact, we're putting the whole Sean Paul back catalogue onto the Hunsnet playlist. Okay, so we've done your live track, your love track. So a date that's not your dildo is on the cards. What song are you playing to get you in the mood for a little bit of love?
Um, I'd probably do I don't know, maybe a Ray Charles number or nothing. I don't know what I would choose specifically. Oh, no, got it.
She's got it.
Song.
The
60s
thong
song. Yeah, I do the thong song. Yeah.
No, I want to delve more into this. Is this to get you hyped up, to get you out the door? Is this, or once you've got the man who you met from outside the Hippodrome back in your house? Which end of it?
The latter.
The latter.
Guy's back.
Yeah.
Thong song.
Just gonna pop to the toilet a second and listen to the thong song. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You come back. You've got the Grattan catalogue open with your toys. Circling toys in the Grattan catalogue. Finally, what song reminds you of laughing so hard that you've had to cross your legs so a bit of wee doesn't come out?
Oh Lord, probably. What was the Shakira one? Oh, it's not that funny.
Looking at the breast are small and humble.
Yeah, my boobs are small, like little mountains. Does she say?
What did she say? Looking at my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains.
Mountains. Are you okay, mate? What's going wrong? Like, why would those lyrics even just come into your head? Be like, okay, I not thought about that. I'll just put that down, release a song. I mean, it did bloody well, didn't it?
It did. All of the iconic moments, the feet page, Apocalypse Wow, Hey Tracy, all the fabulousness. I'd just like to say thank you so much for coming and joining me on the Hundamental Guide to Life. This has possibly been the dirtiest hour that I've had in a while. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for getting me on. Honestly, you've made my year.